Everyone, and welcome back. So it's Monday, it is time for a Reacts, and today we're doing something that you guys requested, a couple of times actually. So last week I reacted to a Brady Your Tutor kind of quiz where he's got one of his best players, Isaac, against a load of university players. And then I've had a few people say, hey, what about Jake Lyons? And I looked for the video, I could not see a picture of Jake Lyons. But now I have. For those of you that don't know Jake Lyons, I'm pretty sure most of you will, because a lot of you are with me because of Geoguessr. But those of you that don't know, Jake Lyons is a pro Geoguessr player, one of the best in the world. So obviously he's going to be good on a lot of geography stuff. But I found a thumbnail, actually has a picture of him in it. Plus it says Pro Geoguessr versus 7 of my smartest players quiz. So yeah, it's Jake Lyons. So we're going to have a look at this one. I will try and play along, but as I've said before, even said it with the Isaac one, I can do most of the questions probably. I'd like to think I was a quiz player. Still do quiz. But I'm not at speed. I am basically they're faster than me. Is the honest truth. I may know the answer, but I expect to be beaten on speed by most of these guys, depending on the question. Obviously, some questions are going to be really easy for me, some are not. And yeah, we'll react, play along. You guys play along at home. Tell me how well you did. I would love to see how well you guys do as well. Please do let me know, because I've had people in the past that have asked, like, how do I improve my knowledge? How do I do this for quizzes and stuff? Because I was a quizzer, and I've answered that. I would make a video if people wanted it, but I will stop yapping. I'll stop all this. I'll shut the fuck up, and let's get into Jake Lyons takes on some of the best quizzers for Brady Your Tutor.
This guy is a human encyclopedia. I'm not kidding. He got a perfect ACT score and knows thousands of world cities.
Someone may have to explain the ACTs to me. I think they're like an entrance exam basically for university, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, ACTs, we don't really have it over here. But yeah, someone's going to have to tell me how impressive that is, because I don't really know.
Jake is a professional at Geoguessr. He's a walking textbook who's already outsmarted 20 college students in my videos.
Oh,
today I'm putting him against
20. I was looking at that going, wait, 20? And now he's only taken on a few, but 20 individually. Okay, fair enough. So this guy is meant to be as good as Isaac then, or not? I don't know.
Smartest players. Ethiopia. Can they work together to finally take him down? The first side to 30 correct answers wins. What Germanic tribe founded the country that became France?
The Franks. Oh, I think I was faster there. The second I hear that, the Franks, because of course the Angles and the Saxons created us, and the Franks were, yeah, we're all kind of created by the Germans. Although I always love it when you have racist idiots in England like, well, I think I should be British. Okay, well, there's no Picts left, because they were our native tribe, Picts and Iceni and stuff like that. But yeah, the Franks are an interesting one. They have jumped straight into this. I thought we were going to get a bit more of an intro, but okay, at least a hello.
Jake, what is 6 cubed?
Jesus. I was like I was about to think, I had 216 there. I could not get it out. Gee, I used to be a maths teacher at one point. Fuck me, Jake. Jesus. Okay. Speed, damn.
All right, what country had 400,000 deaths due to famine in the mid-1980s?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Yeah. Oh, nice. There he is.
It's the 80s.
Meridian and Napa are cities in what state?
California.
No. Georgia. Meridian and Napa.
Nevada?
Nampa.
Oh, Nampa.
Idaho.
Oh, that's Idaho.
My bad. Oh. You would have got it.
Fucking Napa. Nampa. I hit Nampa and I can do it, but Napa? No, dude. Different fucking place. So Napa, definitely California. Yeah. Okay.
What group of treaties gives rights to prisoners of war?
Geneva Convention.
Yeah. What organism is also known as a toadstool?
Mushroom. So I said mushroom. It's for us here. I feel like in England we'd separate that, because would we? I don't know. I may be being picky, but I'm from the countryside, so I'm from I'm from countryside, you know, if I talk like that, and like I'm from the countryside, but not quite that part of the country. No, I am from the countryside. I'm not from inner city or anything. Originally, I'm from the countryside, so I think I distinguish these differently. But mushroom is the only thing you can know them by. I'm going to try... Did he say fucking tadpole? Okay. This is going to be interesting because a lot of this is going to be play along, so I'm probably going to be pausing when I'm surprised with myself or I'm surprised with them, and then just playing along as normal. So there may not be as much pausing as normal. Some of you may like that. Some of you like shut the fuck up. But I always try and add something when I'm reacting. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point? But I will be playing along as much as I can. So yeah, we'll do what we can.
Mushroom.
It's also a coral too in the Southeast Pacific. We're on the same team.
First to get 30 right wins.
Almost there.
What country's currency is the lira?
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. Jesus. Just a bit behind.
What is the only word that ends in MT?
Klimt, like the painter? M.
So the word he's looking for is dreamt. Almost definitely. I'm saying it straight up so people don't think I'm giving myself more time. However, he prefaced that by saying the only word. No, it's not. And the reason I paused here is because I've heard this fucking question before from different people. I've heard this on pub quizzes. I've heard this all over the place. There is such a thing as redreamt. Redreamt is a word in the dictionary as well. So dreamt is not the only word. And yes, before anyone wants to check this, redreamt is not hyphenated, because that would be the exception. If it was hyphenated, then you could argue that it was the only word was dreamt. But redreamt is not hyphenated, and redreamt is a word. Therefore, the question is flawed. Anyway, but I'll be fucking amazed now if it's a different word. If I've just gone through all that and I've fucked that up and I've spelt dreamt somehow wrong in my head, then fair play. But yeah, the word he's looking for is dreamt.
It's a word in the dictionary.
No.
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 There's a P in there.
Oh, no, yeah. EMT.
No. It's a past tense of a verb.
Dreamt.
There we go.
Whoa.
What are they feeding you, man?
He's got 5 questions right. I think I've got 5 or 6 questions right. I may have actually got one more than him. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe this is I think general knowledge is maybe something that's taught more or expected to be known more in other places, because there always seems to be more surprise from it in the US. Where I just think, but that maybe we just have more game shows in the UK and across Europe. We may have more game shows, which means people broaden their general knowledge kind of on purpose as a standard thing. Whereas if that's not a norm for your culture, what the fuck is the point?
Dude, Jake is good with these speed questions, but who knows how we'll do it later.
Speed is the thing.
Later in the video. Squids and octopus are cephalopods. Name one of the other 2 kinds of cephalopods.
Cuttlefish.
Nautilus?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Cuttlefish or not.
The fuck is a nautilus? Is that... Damn, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I have often wondered where they got the name Nautilus from. I think I now know.
I'm going to give really tough ones now. What
Okay.
is the name for a polygon with 14 sides?
Oh.
A tetradecaedron?
Tetradecagon.
Tetradecagon.
Oh, I think I got it at the same time as him then, and the only reason I got it is because Jake got it wrong. He said tetra. I was like, wait, tetradecagon, yeah. Ah! Damn, I think I got it at the same time.
Okay, who invented the color wheel?
Oh, Isaac Newton.
Newton, he got it first. All right, in what year was Osama bin Laden killed?
2011.
2011.
Nah, he's quicker.
You know your terrorism facts.
First, if I recall correct.
I did politics at university.
Okay. Geronimo forgot something.
Okay, did not know that fucking line.
He wishes.
This guy's history knowledge is crazy.
What is 868 divided by 7?
868 divided by 7?
124? 124? Yeah.
124?
Yes, sir. That's inhuman. But very...
Bow fucking down for a start. Secondly, not inhuman. I just did that. I did get told the other day that I did beat someone when they were using a calculator. I used to do that at school a lot. But he still beat me the first one. What's funny there is he beat me for the one that was technically easier. And the one... This is why I love Countdown. Anyone in any other countries, apart from I think Australia? In Australia, you call it letters and numbers, which is fucking hilarious to me. Countdown in the UK, I love the numbers round.
Area is a region of what country?
I didn't hear all the fucking question.
Uprisings rocked the Middle East in 2011.
Arab Springs.
Yeah, 2011. What is the most spoken language in Dubai?
English.
English.
Everyone always gets that wrong.
So it's 8-8 right now, and remember we're playing with 30, and we got
Bring it on.
questions coming up, which you guys can work together. So maybe you'll pull ahead on those. What is the national sport of Thailand?
Muay Thai.
Cricket.
Muay Thai. This is tough.
I'm also a self-defense and martial arts instructor. At least I used to be. That kind of helps. Ah, fuck yeah. In fact, if you go over to one of my other channels, Up for Education, you'll see that I post at least 3 times a week. Usually 2 videos on each of those days. And one of them is always martial arts. And then there's a longer one on a Tuesday. So yeah, anyway, carry on.
Name an element in caulk.
Silicon.
Carbon.
What government
God.
agency regulates communication by radio,
FAA.
telephone, and television?
I didn't have time. He didn't have time to finish the fucking question. There was no completion to that question. Fucking hell.
What U.S. president said, "Show me someone without an ego and I'll show you a loser"?
Donald Trump.
Yes.
Oh, wow, nice. Just sounds like something to say.
Yeah.
What is the most spoken language in Madagascar?
French.
Malagasy.
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 Close, yeah. What is the most spoken language in Kosovo?
Albanian.
No,
Albanian.
It is Albanian. It's often actually an argument that people say that Kosovo was flooded with Albanians to try and get an independence movement. There's a history that shows that to be wrong, but it's still something that's used in localized history now by people that have that issue. But it is Kosovan. Yeah, fuck, I should have got that. I was literally in I was in Albania relatively recently. So you'd think I'd fucking know that. God damn. The speed. That's what does me. The speed is what does me. Damn it, man. See, if you're on a game show, because obviously I've been on game shows before. When you're on a game show, you have time to think about it. Like I say, you have time to think about it. You have at least 2 seconds. Like you have 2 seconds to think about it. But this way of doing it is like... That's the thing. That's what I find quite harsh, is that he's beating people that know the answers too. But I think I'm actually answered more than him. Or I think actually it's evened out now.
This is my pad. That tested speed. Now we're going to test your attention to detail. Tell me what country this is.
On the left, that looks like New Zealand. Yeah, that's New Zealand.
There's 2.
That's New Zealand. One of the few times I actually noticed it's a B on the left. I did the other day when I was playing the Sidemen. But yes, that's New Zealand. It's on the left. Yes. Then when I hear him say it, I know I'm right.
Wait. Oh no, I know the Bollards. That's it's Australia or New Zealand. Yeah.
It's being on the left that does it.
That bollard?
Bro knows
I
the
know that.
ballers.
With the white pole.
The fucking bollards being okay. Bollards for a fucking start. The bollard, it just sounds fucking weird. Bollards, okay? Bollards. But that being the first thing you go to and not the fact that they're driving on the left is wild for me.
That's New Zealand.
Okay, I'm 99% sure it's in Australia.
It's Australia or New Zealand?
Ooh, well, I'm saying New Zealand.
Alright.
It looks more like islandy to me.
New Zealand.
Jake,
I said New Zealand.
There we go.
good job.
Yay, we both win.
It's 12-12 now.
Okay, see this, you've got a bit more time.
Brady, I gotta go. Sorry.
Alright.
You carried us, man.
Adios.
Oh, you're one down with people. He's got lecture to go to.
The mic. Okay, guys.
Might be cooked now.
Yeah, he's the fastest one.
This and this.
Ooh.
I think Pablo sabotaged you guys.
Oh, is that Somalia? I may be wrong if it's... That doesn't look like Kenya, though. Where the fuck are those ruins from? That's what makes me think Somalia, because it's by the sea, clearly. And Kenya doesn't have that... Am I... I've got... Somalia, because there was sea there, and there's ruins. Those two things together, I'm trying to think anywhere else that really has that aesthetic. It's got to be... Anyway, Because that's like a UN thing, that looks like.
Yeah.
Is this like,
It's coastal.
is this like Libya or Tunisia?
Oh,
Senegal.
could be Libya.
That's so small.
Oh, someone said Somalia.
Yeah, guys, look at the text on the right side.
Uh-oh.
The text?
Wait, there's text? Oh no.
Does something say Somalia on it?
I zoomed it, I missed it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god, it literally says Somalia on it. Fucking hell, I can't see that.
All right, guys.
I mean, I said Somalia, but
Somalia?
Correct.
hell yeah.
Jake, what do you say?
I went Kenya. I didn't.
I am taking that. You know why I'm taking? Does anyone know why I'm taking that? Does anyone out there want to take a fucking guess as to why I'm taking that? If you know why I'm taking, I'm going to tell you in a second. So, but anyone, please feel free. Put it in the description if you've guessed it before I've told you as to why I am ecstatic about the fact that I just got something there. I'll give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I did the World Cup challenge where you take on different GeoGuessrs on the Geoguessr website. So I went up against, the best ones. You play the best. I took at least one round from every single person, including Blinky, including MK, everyone, except for Jake fucking Lyons. Jake Lyons was the one person that I never took a round from in Geoguessr. So fuck yes, okay?
Didn't see text. It was that, yeah.
It's this and this.
Okay, that's... Oh, no, that's not Cuba. No, I can't give myself more time. Dominican Republic. Something I can think of. That kind of looks right as well for those down there. Oh, the Seychelles. No. Dominican Republic, because of this kind of dancing. I'm trying to think of the only other place. It's not Cuba. It doesn't look right for Cuba. I don't know. Yeah, which is a lot of stuff around there. I gave myself a couple of extra seconds there. I shouldn't have done it. However, they give them time.
Dominican Republic.
Oh.
Jake,
I said Cuba. Those are my two.
why do you guys think DR?
Because the colors of the dress, like the colors of the
Come on.
Not the architecture?
Come on.
Yeah, but they could have played.
I mean, guys,
It being a fucking island was mine. Come on.
Dominican
Yes! Come on! Fuck yes!
Languages and cities for later, but let's keep going with this.
Come on, baby.
Okay, guys, be specific. What animal can produce the loudest sound of any living creature?
Oh, fuck me. It is a pistol.
Sperm whale.
That was me.
That's not true. No, wait. No, it's not true. No, because I was going to say pistol shrimp as well. That's not true. I'm going to mark where this is on my video. So right now is either a text saying, shut the fuck up, you're wrong, or it's a Wikipedia entry, or probably something better than that, showing it. Because pistol shrimp, it's when it clicks its claws, it's far too loud. Now, I will say, Brady, your tutor, has got several things on his channel wrong before. Several things. But that one, I'm almost certain. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And hey, I've noted where this is on my time. I've kind of time-stamped it for myself. I will put up, if I'm on here, and it will kind of be going, shut the fuck up. I won't edit it out. I'll happily tell myself I'm an idiot. But I think I'm right. Anyway.
Who was Alexander the Great's famous teacher?
Yeah, fuck.
What country borders only China and Russia?
North Korea.
North Korea, yeah.
What is
Oh,
the biggest
Mongolia.
desert in Asia?
Sahara.
Gobi.
And,
How much energy?
and of course, North Korea, it wouldn't be fucking North Korea, because North Korea fucking is against South Korea. But anyway.
Is required to heat 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius.
Yeah, it's calories. That's what a calorie is.
You guys are up by 3. Remember, the first of 30 wins. What pen name did Benjamin Franklin use to get his work published?
Jesus.
What is the southernmost point
Too fast.
in South America? Cape Horn. Bauxite is an ore of what metal? Yeah. Dude, that's incredible.
Oh, I'm going to put this one out there right now, by the way, because I saw something with Matt Rife recently, and this is why it's funny, is the whole aluminum thing. The reason that we have such an issue with each other is I don't think most people know we spell it differently. And Matt Rife certainly didn't. In UK, British English, aluminium has an I after the N. It literally is spelt aluminium. In American English, it's spelt like this, without that I. So, in America, aluminium is aluminum, because that's how they spell it. It is aluminum. If you don't put that other I in, that's aluminum. But anyway, also, that was fucking fast. The speed is what kills me.
Marsh gas, also known as swamp gas, is made of
Hydrogen
what?
sulfide.
Methane.
Carbon dioxide.
No, made of what
Carbon
chemical element?
monoxide?
That was methane.
Sulfur.
Methane. What king established the Congo Free State as his first...
Leopold II.
Leopold II?
You got it.
Gotta say this right now. Arsehole of the greatest fucking nature ever. One of the most evil men. If we're going on deaths caused, then he outranks pretty much everyone you're thinking of right now. His fucking disregard for human life in the Congo is why there is so much issue in that region today. He wiped out millions, tens of millions. He is one of the biggest mass murderers in fucking history. Oh my God. It's a Belgian king, if anyone's wondering, but fuck him always.
Nice one, though. A giant trevally is what type of animal?
Jeez, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Okay.
Nice. Francisco Franco ruled over what country?
Spain. Fuck, he's faster.
Images. So we have hangman later, but first tell me what language this is.
Faster. Okay. Oh, that's Icelandic.
You get a bonus point if you tell me what it says.
Fancy there. But no, this thing here, that's Icelandic. Go. I've got better at my languages. I'm not fantastic at them, as anyone that's watched me before. When it comes to like Spain, I tell you what goes wrong when it's Spanish versus Portuguese. Yeah, I don't know. So if he brings up Portuguese right now, I'm fucked. But when the more obscure ones, I do a lot better with. I think I'm kind of even. I think he may be a one or two ahead. I don't know.
Language that has that TH character. Yeah.
It wasn't. I was going to say Turkish because they're over the G, but I don't have time. I really don't think, Brady, you're not watching this, but anyway, can you just mute their mic? I said this, I think, for an Isaac video as well. When they're answering it, one, can you mute the mic and not tell us? Because you're going to tell us what he said afterwards anyway. So, because we're these guys. We are these guys. We're playing as this if we're at home. Give us a chance to actually figure it out. You know? You must know people play along, so let us.
Oh, I forgot about the bonus
He
point.
didn't attempt to translate.
I forgot about
I
it.
kind of forgot.
They can have it if they want.
I dropped the ball as the referee. Okay, one more language.
Oh, that's Polish. Yeah, that's Polish. The CZY. There's no other language. There's fucking. I don't know how to say that, but that together.
Alright, you guys both got it. Now,
Yeah.
Street View. It's going to be a world city, and whoever's closer.
That's Lisbon. I know that. I've been there. I've been there.
Tell me what.
That's yeah. That's got to be. That's really like that design of stuff. You've seen it. Like
Why do you say 100%?
The street gave away.
Because you can
the
see.
street.
Yeah.
The streets gave it away. Fucking hell. I mean, I was going to say US, but obviously that's not good enough. I don't know. I would have never been able to say that's Chicago. I don't know how you would tell that's Chicago.
That's on the bus.
It's on the...
Chicago?
I can't see that. That's blurry for my screen.
What am I looking at?
That
All right.
is... That's Egypt, right?
Yeah, North Africa or Middle East.
I think they're wearing the job.
Nice try, but no, that's a keffiyeh, I think. Hijab is female covering that does that. That's a keffiyeh. That's like a headdress. I've worn a I'm pretty sure you would have called it a keffiyeh when I was in Jordan. May have a regional change there, so apologies if I got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure I wore that because you have to for the sun. It's if you're in the desert and you're gonna pass out. But no, that's a keffiyeh. Keffiyeh, when it's like that, when it's male headdress there, that's a keffiyeh. And again, apologies to anyone out there that that speaks the language and me just mispronouncing that so badly. But yeah, that's Egypt. So do I have to give a city? City presumably would be Cairo. I'll be honest, I can name like one other place in Egypt, so I'll just go with Cairo. I had said Egypt before I stopped as well, so I'm letting myself have this.
I think Tunis too is my guess, yeah.
Tunis?
He said Lebanon.
I failed and said Lebanon and forgot it was a city.
But I said whoever's closer will get the point. So I think Lebanon will be closer. The answer is Cairo.
Oh, baby! Bring it on.
Yeah. We'll do 2 verbal and then we'll do a hangman.
How the fuck? I'm just going to put this out there. How the fuck did I didn't take one round off Jake Lyons. I didn't take anything. That motherfucker beat me consistently. He was going so goddamn fast, which we've seen here as well. And I've taken 2 on okay, here's the thing. They're not Geoguessr images, are they? I'm guessing. They're more like, so maybe he's just better with the Geoguessr images. That's why I did it. But anyway, fuck yes.
Hangman will be the
Hangman.
point.
Okay.
We could end on it. We could not end on it. Located in Cambodia, what is the largest temple? What is the most populated city entirely in Europe?
Moscow.
Paris?
No.
Berlin?
Moscow is Russia.
Moscow. So, Hangman.
Because it's fucking Moscow.
Hangman's gonna work.
We go back and forth. You guys will tell
Back
me
and
about it.
forth.
Right.
Okay, so somebody, please out there, if you wouldn't mind, somebody please kind of tell me the score that I'm on, because I can be bothered to go back and tell myself I'm an idiot or that I've got something wrong with the pistol shrimp, but I can't be asked to add up all my score. But if I have got better or worse than one of them, I'm hoping I've at least beat the students. Please let me know. Anyone? Please? There's probably no one that's watched this all the way through, have they? Damn. If you have, please. Anyway.
Just feel like Wheel of Fortune. You just go back and forth.
Yeah, and then whoever eventually figures it out, we're going to flip a coin to
Okay.
figure out who will go first. Jake, you pick the number 1 or 2.
1.
Okay, I was holding 1. So, you'd like to go first, I presume?
Sure. Yeah.
You'd like to go first. All right, it is a 5-letter word.
I mean, this is something I can't do, really, because I can't make a guess. So this seems unfair.
You guys agree?
Hold on. S is the most common letter in alphabet. Yeah. I mean,
A is the most common letter in the alphabet, which has already been said. S is not. In fact, I think T and N are both above it in usage in English. But you say that with confidence. I'm a Scrabble geek, all right?
that's a good point. But there's so many words that have 1 A in it.
The hangman will be worth 3, like I said.
This is the most annoying thing because I can't do anything about this because I can't choose the letters. I'm going to try and guess it, but this seems unfair.
No S.
For me, the competition has ended now.
No? Okay.
Well, what's your...
You say E? E, yeah.
You say what?
E.
Sorry.
Never mind then.
Damn.
10.
Nice.
Right. Okay. Is the word groan like Groan? Like groaning? Ugh.
No, that's the body part.
X.
X like X-ray?
I'm just.
Oh, he's trying to get them out with the next guess.
Now they're down to 1
Gotcha.
thing, so now they're gonna get it
I was like, yeah, okay.
say brain, but the A is in the wrong spot.
R.
Are we skipping the game?
R.
You say R?
No way.
Organ.
Brian.
Organ.
Yeah, it's organ, isn't it?
It's Oregon. He wins.
There you go. Nice.
Is that it?
Fair enough.
Video.
He won. Okay, that's it. Now, I've probably gone back and corrected myself, called myself stupid, but anyway, I think I did okay there. My biggest issue here is, he's so fast. The same thing with Isaac. I wonder who's fastest between the two of them, actually, because he's not exceptional against them, but the thing is, he's not exceptional against them. None of them individually could ever take him on, which is quite interesting. I did have at least 2 times there when I beat him on a Geoguessr guess, which is fucking awesome for me. But yeah, no, that's I'm happy with that. I don't know what I scored. Somebody can let me know. I know I'm at least in the 20s, I think, with what I scored. But of course, a lot of it was just too goddamn fast for me. It's interesting. I'd like to know who's best between him and Isaac. That'd be an interesting matchup. But yeah, I'd love a sit-down version of this, so I could give it a go. I'd love to take... hey, you know what? Put me, Isaac, and Jake together. I might get embarrassed, but fuck, it'd be fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you played along. If you did, let me know what you got below, and I will see you again next time. Thanks, everyone.